Europe, or many European countries, and the United States are members of NATO. So we have a common challenges to face, and therefore I think we need to work with the United States, we need to work with the new president, with the new administration, and we need to be at the same time, we need to have an ambitious, sovereign European agenda, because we must tell the US what we want, and we want to be sovereign on many issues, but sovereign doesn't mean that we exclude others. We want to work with our partners in the US, and therefore we need to do more on a number of issues, including our competitiveness, our defense, our industrial policy, and then we speak eye to eye with the new US administration. So I'm very confident that that will work, and so I don't see major changes, even if, of course, President Trump will be a little bit different than President Biden on a number of issues, such as climate, for instance.
And then another issue that is sort of the big project, I think is fair to say, going into 2025 is European competitiveness, is the Draghi agenda, and some of the very difficult political and sort of mechanisms that need to be put in place if that agenda is ever going to come to life. My question to you is, how difficult are the political situations in France and Germany making it right now to get these sort of big, ambitious EU-level projects done?
That is indeed complicated because there are very few, at least in the region I'm coming from, very few stable governments right now. You mentioned three of them. Luxembourg is a very stable one in the midst of Belgium, France, and Germany. I hope that once this will be clarified in some of our neighboring states, then we will move on the competitiveness agenda. I have asked President von der Leyen, together with some colleagues, that they put that very high on the agenda. We need to be better with regard to our economic agenda. We need to deepen the single market. We should do less regulation for financial services, for the industrial sector. We need to make sure that if others impose tariffs, we can respond. And at the same time, we should argue in favor of a free trade international agenda.